Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This is your girl Tysheen. I am back with another video. How you doing? How you feeling? Why am I looking up and not looking at the camera? I just caught myself. I'm like, I'm not even looking at the, you probably didn't notice, but I was looking at the over the camera, which is weird. I'm tired, y'all, okay? I did so many videos today. I'm tired, okay? But I'm gonna just do this last one for the day. It is 3 p. Well, my clock says 3 a.m. It is 3 p.m. Yes, it's in the afternoon. If you hear my dog barking, because he wants to be in the room with me, but he makes too many noise when he's in here. He's one of those dogs that's very clingy. He always feel like he has to be around you all the time. That's him. So yeah, he doesn't like to be alone. So that's how he is. It's not like he was out there by himself the whole time. It's just that that's how he is. He just doesn't know how to give people their space. Okay, but I'm gonna tend to him after this last video. So anyway, we're gonna do 6 most disturbing home security cameras. I've watched so many of these type of videos. It's crazy how people don't have no respect for other people's homes, people's privacy. See, he's barking. Yeah, so I'm gonna hurry up with this video. So let's get straight to the video because he's gonna start barking. I think I've seen this video.
I'm your best friend. You can do whatever you want right now. You can mess up your room. You can break your TV. You can do whatever you want. I'm your best friend. I'm Santa Claus.
How is that even?
I'm Santa Claus.
How is this even funny?
Don't you want to be my best friend?
The voice attempts to persuade Alyssa into misbehaving. Now scared and still unsure of where the voice is coming from, she calls out for her parents. Her parents later unplugged the camera and have since gotten rid of the system completely. The hacking was ultimately attributed to the family reusing the same email and password from a site that was hit with a data breach.
That is sad. Like, why are you doing that? And it's scary because who knows how long the person was watching them.
This is the home security camera footage from the Browns family, a family in Florida. On December 8, 2019, the speakers of their camera started blasting the sound of an alarm. A voice then followed, berating them with hateful comments.
Main man Shaq. It's your boy Chance on Knowles. Welcome to the Knowlescast. Wait, so did your child come out black or kind of like light skin? I don't know. What? Nothing.
The voice mentions the couple's son, which at no point during that night walked in front of the camera. This would suggest that the hacker was watching the family's live feed for longer than just that night.
No kidding. Of course they was watching the whole time. You think they just came out of nowhere? Of course they probably was watching them for a very, very long time. And like I said, this is so scary. This is one of the reasons why people shouldn't really have cameras inside a home. I get it. You need it for protection. You know, it's always good to have it, I guess. But this is scary.
I believe it was at least multiple days in which they would have no way of knowing they were being watched.
That's
However,
sad.
They were unable to find out exactly how long they were being watched before the hacker came over the speaker. After nearly 3 minutes of enduring hateful speech from the voice, they finally ripped out the camera's batteries.
Can you bring a web browser up on your phone and then type in the website that I tell you?
No.
Why? I'll leave you and your family alone. Or I could do this. I like your dog. Hey, go to no.
After this night, the Browns family stopped using any kind of home security camera.
I don't blame them. I used to have a camera inside my home. Well, not here, but my other apartment. I didn't have this type of problem, but who knows who was watching? That's the thing. We don't know, you know. So I got rid of it, but I still kept the camera. But I have it like facing at my door. I don't have it facing like anywhere in my apartment. Just strictly, have it face straight at the door. That's it. But I would never have cameras all over my home. Like, you don't know who's watching. It's so crazy because there are probably people is doing this and they're not making a sound, so they're just sitting there watching you like they're watching TV. This is sad.
In November of 2020, police in Decatur, Georgia received an anonymous phone call reporting a shooting inside of a woman's home. They immediately responded and sent out 10 officers to the scene. The homeowners were completely caught off guard and suggested to the police that they were given the wrong address. Police called back to dispatch to verify the address, and they confirmed they were at the right place. The homeowners offered to let the officers search their house to avoid any suspicion of them being involved. When they found nothing inside, they started to question who the anonymous caller was.
Right.
And as they were heading back outside, they would find out.
How?
Yeah, I'm right in the camera. Look in the camera, yes.
The Ring doorbell camera had been hacked and the family had been swatted.
The fact that somebody would be childish enough to do something that could have taken somebody else's life.
Change all your stop using the same password for everything.
That's sick.
We are sick. Yeah, we are disgusting. This is the 15th one today. We do this all over the United States.
The homeowner's doorbell camera had been hacked and they'd been swatted. Being swatted is essentially when someone calls emergency services, deceiving them into believing there's an emergency at your address. The hacker was able to get the homeowner's address using their IP address. They then reported a shooting as, I guess, their sick way of teaching the homeowners to use different passwords. Swatting is a real criminal offense, and in some rare cases can be fatal. The hacker behind this home security camera hacking and resident swatting was never able to be identified.
It's gonna be hard to find them. It's gonna cost a lot of money and a lot of time for these officers to find out. They're not gonna spend that type of. They're not gonna spend tax money to do all that. They're not gonna do it. I'm quite sure if this was like a celebrity home, or if this was like a law enforcement or somebody that's more higher up, they're not going to. They'll most likely will investigate that and find out who's doing that. But like people, like regular people, they're not gonna do all that.
Tanya Amador was asleep in her house upstairs when she woke up to the sound of her Ring camera's alarm going off. She worried an intruder had entered the home, and so she began searching it. As she was doing so, she would hear a voice coming out of the room with the Ring camera.
In the room?
The alarm started up again.
Wait.
So she finally went out to the room and took out the batteries,
bedroom.
now thinking it was just malfunctioning. She decided to review the footage to confirm this, and this is what she saw.
This is This is Ring support. Your account has been terminated by a hacker. Pay this 50 Bitcoin ransom or else you will get terminated yourself right now.
Someone had hacked into the camera's live feed. The voice jokes around claiming to be Ring support. It then demands 50 Bitcoin as a ransom. Finally, the hacker would access Tanya's doorbell camera, again going on the speaker, and this time saying, "I'm outside your front door." It's unclear how long Tanya was being watched through her cameras.
That is so true.
She called police, but there wasn't much they could do.
They're not gonna do anything. I mean, they're all right. The police can't do much, but I mean, what you gonna do? It's probably millions of people are doing this, and they're using special. I don't know, special tech. I don't know. I'm not tech savvy, so I wouldn't know how to say it in words, but they know how to be discreet. You know, they know how to hide behind the cameras. I mean, well, hide behind the computer. If that makes sense. What am I saying? But you know what I'm saying. Like, so there's ways they can hide, and no one can trace them. So
this is the home security camera footage of the Krysalik family. The camera is shown sitting on the kitchen counter as the youngest daughter sits on the couch in the background watching TV. Suddenly, a voice begins talking over the speaker.
What you watching?
That would have freaked me out.
Hey, what show is that?
That would freak me out.
I've seen that show before.
What are you watching? I've seen that show before. What?
Season you on? Hello?
The girl either doesn't hear the voice or chooses not to respond to it. That's when the dad, Adam, walks in the room, unaware he's being watched. The voice continues, and his head jolts towards the TV. When he realizes it wasn't coming from the TV, he pulls out his phone. That's when he remembers the Ring camera.
Hello? What are you eating? You hungry?
What? Hello?
Powering off. Hello. This is Ring.
What is it?
This is not funny at all. I don't find it being
What is
funny.
it?
Get a
The
life.
voice attempts to imitate some sort of robotic Ring text-to-speech voice. However, Adam knows his account's been hacked. He disabled the camera and contacted Ring about the incident. The company responded saying an unidentified phone had logged into the Ring account. They tried to trace it back to a source, but were unable to. They basically told him there was nothing they could do but have him change his password and set up two-factor authentication for his account.
That is crazy.
A couple in Georgia had installed a home security camera in their bedroom so they could keep an eye on their dog while they were away at work. One
Aw.
night, right after the woman had put the dog in his crate for the night, she heard a cough over the camera's speaker. Laying in bed, she looks over at it and sees the blue light turn on, which indicates someone was watching the live feed. She texts her boyfriend, who was at work, and asks him why he had the feed open. Seconds later, she gets a text back, asking what she was talking about. Just then, a voice comes over the speaker.
Wake up! Hello, doggy, 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 come here, doggy!
Hello? Excuse me. I can see you in the bed. Come on, wake the f up.
Shortly after, she took the batteries out of the camera. The couple says they later found out that someone had hacked into the Ring account at least 4 times.
4
They
times?
filed a police report, but nothing ever came of it.
Of course. They So basically, these creeps are going to continue doing what they're doing because they know there's nothing that anyone could do. The law enforcement can't do anything. So comment below, let me know how you feel about this video, and if you want me to do more of these type of videos, I'll definitely do more. And I'll see you lovely people. Take care.